Good morning. This is Dr. George Brooks from NxT Horizon, and it is January 21st, 2020. I'm going to succumb this morning and do something that everyone does, and that is when your aquaponics system is finally starting to look pretty, you do a flyby just for your own memories, but also let folks see what you're doing. And so I'm going to succumb and do that. So this is our aquaponics system. We hope to grow about 400 pounds of food in this. But right now, its lighting is just perfect after a rainstorm here in Phoenix, Arizona. So here we go. What you see here are first couple types of them. Some iceberg lettuce and some red sales. You see onions and garlic coming up well. You see some red romaine that is about ready to harvest next week. And more green lettuce, and these red sails. I just love these red sails because they do so well. And I don't know if the camera is picking up the detail, but the drops of the water on the leaves sparkling, and just looks delicious to say the least. Here we have a small experiment with spacing with some butter crunch lettuce, I think it is, and more onions, comparing the organic so-called onions on the right with non-organic from the store on the left. Again, you can see the spaces that I've left, for the growth of these big plants, the broccoli and the collard greens. The broccoli on the right, the smaller collard greens on the left, because they were planted later. Here we have the fish tank, and we have goldfish growing in there right now with an airlift pump pushing water through at about 3 gallons a minute. It changes the water in the tank about 5 times an hour. And that goes over to the clarifier. Even though this is a non-UVI design, the clarifiers and everything still have to be there, just arranged differently. So the clarifier, then going back over to a second set of plants that I have, the kohlrabi is again recovering from lack of light, so it's greening up nicely. Same thing with the the celery that you see, some stir-fried broccoli that has come into very quick heads. And finally, over in the corner, you see more collard greens and some red chard that is coming up. So this is just a flyby, so that and it just kind of looks nice, but it's also going to give you a comparison as to what the whole thing will look like this time next month. So get back to you soon. Bye bye.